What's up, everyone? What's up, everybody? Hopefully, you can hear me right now. And as you can see, it's kind of bright in the back here. Let me close that blind real quick so you guys can kind of see me, and the sun is just not like blazing right on my laptop, and you can't really see. So, let me close that blind real quick. Okay. Now, hopefully, that's a lot better. So, what's up, brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters, how y'all doing? Hopefully, everyone's having a great weekend so far. And I wanted to make this video first before I start spilling out all my nuggets and straight cutting edge and how to make money online videos. So I was debating in two types of video I wanted to make today. It was either this, or should I just go ahead and start giving you guys all the nuggets. And so since this is going to be a channel, I wanted to best organize it in a way that it's almost like a step-by-step tutorial. So that way I'm not just like giving you guys everything all at once and start feeling so overwhelmed about everything that I'm basically spilling out. So basically, I wanted to make this video for just getting ourselves ready, you know what I mean? Getting our mind ready for what I'm about to just bring out on this community. I know we only got like 62 people, but hey, that's better than nothing in a private group, or Facebook group. But you see what I've been doing though? I mean, all that is basically all my just like work that I've been doing by myself. And you could see every single invitation that I have made organically. Those are like free lead generations. I didn't have to pay for those. And you could see I kind of like took my time on it. So I'm just basically putting in my actions and just having you guys see how these things can actually work for some people who does not have no type of investment within themselves or don't have any kind of money, and they want to really start making money online and they don't know how to do it, how they're going to get their traffic, what kind of stuff to promote, what kind of business they want to bring out there that will bring them revenues. So let's not get too much all into deep into that. I really want to just wanted to dive into what I'm about to explain here to you guys, especially all the starters, new beginners who has never been online and has never been successful online or never had any way how to, make money online, and just looking at everyone else video and how everyone else is making money. I got this video here is going to help out a lot of new beginners and new starters, especially coming into online with no type of knowledge or education. And so this video here is really going to help you guys out. And so you need to stick to the whole video because I will be spilling out some few nuggets that you probably would want to take down. And this is for everyone, for anybody out there that's watching the video, especially the beginners who doesn't have money to invest within themselves and don't know where to get the money to invest into their online business or anything that they're trying to do online to get going, to start manifesting those wealth that they're looking for. You need to stick to the whole video because I'm going to be giving you guys something very, very important that you need to basically have to get this going, especially when you don't have no money to start with. And this is going to apply only for most of the people who are basically suited for this type of financial situation that they're in. And for some others, if you're in a third world country, this might not work. So forgive me if it doesn't work in your country, but most of the people basically probably in the US will work for this type of funding that I'm going to be providing you guys as we go through the video and explaining what the 3 things you need to have before you actually engage online as a beginner, and the things you need to have within yourself to just, make sure that you're ready to take on what it is that you believe in and what it is that gives you the motivation. Like, why are you so eager? Why is it so important for you to start making money online? And, what is it that's holding you back not to make money online? So we're going to go ahead and dive into these 3 simple steps. So please pay attention, especially if you're a starter and a new beginner, and you need to take a note down. Like, this is very important. You need to take this note down because this is going to help out a lot of you guys out there who are just starting, like, start, you know, going with your online business. So let's go ahead and share my screen, the 3 steps that you need to know before you start going crazy online and start watching all this different crazy stuff. I'm not gonna, lie, there is a lot of stuff online. So let's go ahead and share my screen here. Let's see where we're at. Let's see, is that it right there? Okay, there it is. Let's drop this down real quick. And we're gonna go to my 3 steps. So I had to kind of like take this note down because I didn't want to forget. So pay attention because this is going to help out a lot of you guys out there, especially if you're just starting out. So, okay, the 3 things you need to have first if you want to succeed online. Okay, first we're going to cover your mindset. You see it right there, your mindset. You need to have a mindset. This is very important, guys. And whatever that is that you can do to have a positive mindset to get things going for you, yourself, and your family. And a couple of ways that you can do that from my own experience is stop thinking negative. Stop thinking negative. Stop hanging around with so many negative people. Trust me, I know a lot of my family, they don't believe anything till it happens. And most 75, 85% people in in our country like that, in the United States, if you're not yet established, think that way. They don't believe in anything, you know what I mean? So it's almost like you're kind of like left to believe into yourself and that yourself can make things happen, even knowing everyone else doubts you and everyone else wants to just kind of put you in the negative thoughts of mind. And you believe yourself that you have a gift and you have this imagination that you know that you can make things happen. And so to avoid all those negative conflict or negative things that people kind of just puts in front of you, that can be your family, friends, or your co-workers, is that stop thinking negative, get yourself out of there, because the more negative you think of everything that's going on around, especially when your life is just in a mess, it's going to manifest itself, which means it's going to bring more negativity that's going to make you lose your focus and your hopes and your energy to move things forward, that you believe that you can make something happen and that you're going to be thankful for towards the end, and that you know that you can provide to other people to also help with. So that's one of them. Your mindset is very important. If you got to read book like Tony Robinson, Grant Cardone, there's a lot of great books out there, separate yourself from all the negativity. Put yourself in the place where forget about what everyone thinks about me and what I'm doing. You're going to have some failures. It's going to be embarrassing. You know what I mean? Because people really want to believe, but a lot of, like 85, 50s, I would say 65, 75% of people out there online or people around your family or friends that, that sees what you're doing, that, doesn't believe in you and everything is just a scam online, it's going to happen, and you're going to have some tribulations, trips and falls, and because you're testing things out, you're putting things at risk. to see what actually works and what doesn't. And you're going to have a lot of negativity for a while around your circle. So change that mindset. Very important. And with that step one, you are the way you can do that too, that also helps out a lot. I mean, this helps out for me. It might work for you or some might not, but it's worth giving it a try. Exercise. Exercise is very important because it's the best IQ to refresh your mind and to put things in a different perspective. You notice if you ever exercise, how things in your mind is just so refreshing. You get outside the gym, you just feel this, fresh, warm air, a fresh breath of air, like, your confidence just kind of like picks up, you know what I mean? And you kind of just get in that zone was like, man, I got enough energy to get these things done now. And then you're looking at the time frame because time is just never gonna stop. It's gonna keep moving forward. So you start to think how you invest, how you you know put your time together, how you spend your time throughout the day. So that really helps. Exercising really helps, and also eating as healthy as possible. You know what they say, guys? You are what you eat, and it is true. I'm not gonna lie. You are what you eat. Whatever you eat is what you, you are, and that's true. And so, and it's crazy because being healthy is gonna cost you a lot of money. But one thing I found out too is like a lot of people out there, if you were to go shopping, a lot of stuff that a lot of these people these days buy, they don't buy the healthy stuff. So it's a lot more cheaper because they're not being sold in the store that fast. So always look in those areas when you go shopping, learn how to budget, and you can actually save a lot of money doing that because most of the people they don't like to eat healthy. So all that stuff are just in the counter, just sitting, and they're gonna put it out for sale, and it's a lot more cheaper than what it was last week or a couple of weeks ago because no one is buying it. Nobody wants to stay healthy. They want to eat the way they want to eat. So I always look at those things in the store. Well, people are not buying as I actually are healthy for you. So that really helps. So, and part of number step one of the things you need to know is make good use of your time. Like I said already, make good use of your time. Have a daily routine, a goal, like every single day. What is your goal? How do you spend your time throughout the day? Whether you're parents, you're single, or you're in school, you're a student, or need to know how to spend your time. Just put those and organize those together. So that's step one. Okay. So step two, find your motivation and put in front of you what's more important first and start with that. Don't put too many things in your plate where everything's just so complicated. Because when you have so much things in your plate, bills are piled up, you gotta work, you gotta be a parent, you don't even know where to start. You're exhausted. You know what I mean? I've been there. You know what I mean? As a single parents, I've been there. So working two, three jobs, can't even attend to my daughters or my kids' school's teacher conference. I'm always yelling at the kids because I'm not getting enough sleep, you know? And you're doing that every single day. And once you start doing that every single day, the type of life you're starting to begin, this is the kind of life you actually had that you put yourself in. So, and if you don't like that kind of life that you put yourself in, where you don't ever have time for your kids, where you don't even have time for yourself, you need to change it because no one else needs is going to change it for you. You sit there every single day, you kind of tend like, okay, days and days, months, weeks and weeks pass by. You tend to begin, especially if you're my age, that kind of life you're actually living. And it's sad because a lot of people are in that stage of their life, especially, this days economy where everything is just inflated. Inflations are just skyrocketing and everything is just expensive. So that's really, you need to look into that. What's your motivation, to change the way you live if you don't like it? And you want to have a better life, have a better time for yourself where everything's just in your time frame, not somebody else's time frame, where you have to go to work, get ready every single day, do this, do that, for some other people. So your boss or the job that you don't like going to every single day, just thinking about it, don't even want to make you get up and get to work. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. So that's part of the step two, like, of the three things you need to put yourself into before you actually start getting these things online going. So don't get into something. This is a part of step two. Don't, or the second thing that you need to have. So don't get into something online that you are not ready to invest in yourself for. It is a waste of time, which means don't start what you can't finish, because then you just have your money, you invest into like an expensive program, and they kind of scaled you up from the beginning just to get inside the program, but you don't know exactly what else inside that they didn't tell you about. Oh, it's going to cost you this to get into the mentorship, is going to cost you this to get this and get to this group in the circle of wealth. It is bullshit. You know what I mean? And that's how a lot of these online starters and new beginners fail, because a lot of these gurus, they don't tell you everything right off the bat. It just makes you look, they make it sound so lucrative in the beginning, in telling you about every students that they have that became successful and all the money that they're making. Don't don't fall for that shit, man. Trust me, I know. Don't fall for that shit. It is straight, just like fucked up. I mean, I'm so sorry for my language. It just makes me so mad, because I was one of those person who invested in programs that was just so expensive, and just to find out like the simple informations that later on down the road you'll come to find out yourself that they're charging tremendously amount of. And that's why I'm changing, and that's why I came to this, type of publicity. Like, this is what I want to do, how I want to provide online, and I want to kill some of this bad stigma. It just pisses me off, man, because there are gurus who just like, just scraping your pockets for like simple information. I get it, you have to have an information that's so secretive and lucrative, but at the same time, it's like they buy you in, or $25 for this program. And as soon as you get in, that's just the $25 just to hear the introductions, and then it kind of upscales you, for another bonus. And this is a one-time offer. I don't know when I'm going to put it out again. Anyway, let's continue. I'll get more into that details down the road as we go forward. So I'm gonna change the game for you guys on this online stuff. So okay, part of number two is learn how to use OPM. And learn how to use other people's money instead of yours. So if you're broke and you don't have any money to invest into yourself, this is what you can do. Okay, is use other people's money. Now, this might just be for the people who has at least somewhat of fair credit score. I'm sure there is other stuff out there where you can get approved for at least $500 to $1,000 to get this thing going. And so when you get into your online stuff and you get into some program, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you are gonna need some money to invest into your online, no matter what it is. You're gonna have to invest. And the reason why I'm telling you that is that not because of the program itself, it's not because you're gonna need tools. The tools that you're gonna need to basically keep going with your online, that you need to implement and integrate together. That's why I mean, there's going to be some free tools, but not every single tech tools out there is going to provide you the tools that integrates that you need to integrate with. So that's why I say it's very important to know that if you don't have the money, use other people's money. And a lot of these entrepreneurs and millionaires started that way. They didn't have the money, so they went to go get a personal loan. And I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in to that right after. So we'll get back to that, because I'm gonna give you guys exactly where you need to go to do that and how to do it. So for this might just be for some people who at least got somewhat fair credit. And you for the other people in a different country, I'm sorry if this doesn't apply to you. But I have more, don't worry, I have something for you guys down the road. I say. grow this channel, So number three, when you get the OPM, like say if I got $1,000 or $10,000, put 50% of that, what I mean, away and only use 50% of that for your business. That's just thinking, smart. So put at least 500 to 1,000 aside for the tools you might need. So put 500 or $1,000 on the side. Don't spend all your money that you use the OPM for. Just put 500 to $1,000 on the side, because in case you're going to need to invest in the tools to kind of like buy you some time for the next 2, 3 months while you're launching your online business. So learn how to budget OPM, learn how to manage your OPM money. So that way you don't put yourself in a hindrance situation when you got to pay them back. So there are some grants. There's, I think a lot of those grants out there, they say online, I think they're Ponzi schemes. I don't trust a lot of them. So just to be transparent with you guys, especially the newbies and beginners. So and only spend 50% of it to help you cover the cost of the OPM weekly or monthly payment for a few months while you set your online business for success. This will help you tremendously save time and money. And that is true, guys. It's really true. You just got to put yourself and organize yourself in that stage. You know what I mean? So, and then once you do all that and you organize it, you kind of put yourself in those routine, pick your niche to best describe who you are online and the value you want to help, the value you want to bring out there and you want to help your audiences with that you're targeting. So you need to know exactly before you come online, your strategies, your tips, your plan, and how you're going to make this thing work for you to start making that, revenue, that daily earnings to start coming in rapidly or fast as humanly possible. So these are the first three things I would recommend for an online starter to do first. If you never started anything online, just through my experience, just make sure you have those. Don't get online. I know things can look so tempting. You want to start making money real quick, and you start seeing all these people online on YouTube or social media making so much money. Well, that's because they already been established and they got parents who has money. Not everybody's like that. You know what I mean? Some people have to start from scratch. And as you can see that going on my Facebook group, now a lot of people are complimenting because they're not ready or that they don't have anything to really provide that's honest. You can see that on a private, Facebook group of mine. And a lot of them are just, they don't have the motivation and they're just looking for a handout, to be honest, you know, people who doesn't put on action is what they do is what they only, what they deliver, you only get what you put in basically, so whatever. So if you're not happy basically with what you have, that's because you only put in or what you can only have. And that goes with the same thing about life. You're only worth of what you put in your life. So think about that. You know what I mean? Really think about that. So I wanted to just cover these three things just to give, a lot of starters, if you're in advance, you know what I'm talking about, or intermediate, been online for quite some time. This is just some few steps, 2, 3 steps that, I recommend for the starter, especially to engage in. Make sure you have these three things, you know, implemented or applying to your situation, especially if you're not in a good situation financially and with your family and you're having some kind of condition that you cannot apply this to. So don't get so amused with what's going on online. Don't get so tempted of what's going on online. There's always going to be opportunities, no matter how you look at it. This gurus is just going to tell you, this is the last time I'm going to put this out. Believe me, in the next couple of weeks, they're going to put that out again because there's not a lot of people doing it. And they're targeting only certain different type of audiences. See me, the way I'm targeting my audiences, not just in one niche, I'm targeting everybody because everybody has a different situation. Not everybody's the same. I'm not this guru. I'm just going to target people who are wealthy already. That's not really helping people out. I'm reaching out to people who really needs help, like single mothers, single father, people who can't work, that has autism. I want to work from home or people who wants to, financially, be set free from all their debt. There's so much I've seen, so much I have learned being online. So we got a lot of good stuff coming, y'all. But apply these three things, first. So if you don't have any money, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put that link down in the descriptions. And since you guys stayed through the whole video, and if this is something you really want to do online, that will give you more freedom and more money for your kids and get you debt free and start gaining that financial freedom. Go ahead and take a paper and notes and write this down, or you can just go down below this video. I will put that descriptions or this link down that description. So basically, I would recommend Upstart, and for anyone that doesn't have any kind of money to invest with them themselves. So you're not using your own money, you're actually using somebody else's money to start your online business or even your affiliate offer to get it going. So I would choose Upstart because this is where I went first to get my loan, to get my online business started. And I thought it was hard. I didn't think I had a chance. Like somebody actually gave this to me and said, look, go to Upstart. And my credit score at that time, I think it was 6.20 or 640, I believe, or I think even like 6 or 580. So I went there and I kind of just took his instructions of personal loans, and he told me just give them a call. And if you have a job, every day, or that you've been on for about at least 2 months or 60 days or 3 months, you will qualify for this. You'll get approved for this. And you would want to just kind of scroll down to this personal loans. They're gonna call you and you're in the money that you're looking for. I would go for like $5,000, $10,000, you know what I mean, just to get things going and use your money wisely, because you can start a business with just $1,000 online. And these guys, you can get approved all the way to 10,000. Unless you already have a business that's established online, you could probably get 50,000. And the reason why I said that, because this is where I got my loans, So I will go for personal loans, and then you just gonna have to fill out your applications with them, and you'll get approved within the next day. And you don't even have to see these guys. This will go directly straight to your account. You know what I mean? Straight to your account. And they'll give you a call and they're gonna tell you, hey, what do you need the money for? And fill up just when you do the application, let's go there real quick. See, when you do the applications to check your rate, check your rates in 5 minutes, get funding as fast as 1 business day, 36 lower rates as compared to traditional modes. So if you go there, it just kind of gives you the application that you need to fill out. How much do you need? Da 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 da. So it's pretty simple, and they're gonna ask you, do you have a business? Just put your Facebook in there, just put sole proprietor, just something simple. They just need a website, you know what I mean? Like one of your social media could be like a web page for them, you know what I mean? Just to make sure that they know who you are, they can verify the person who's trying to get that personal loan. And usually I would say this loan is for like purchases, just purchases, doing a major purchase. And that's all you really got to say. You have to write that down. So if you want to get a call, if you get a call from them, you're looking to get at least $1,000, a $5,000, a $10,000 loan. They call you and they ask you, what is this loan for? Just say for a major purpose, for my, a car or for my online, traffic resources that I need to invest in. So say something like that, just for a major purchases. And they're like, oh, okay, so you got something going on online, and then, okay, that's great. How are you? They're gonna tell you how you're gonna pay us back. Is it gonna be monthly? Do you got a job? Do you want to pay monthly or bi-weekly? When's your next payday? They just want to make sure that they verify that you can pay them back. Now, be transparent with them, and soon as they know they can trust you and that you're gonna pay them back direct. They like to have direct deposit, paid back, so they can just automatically take that money out. And once you get that money, just leave 50% of that. Like say if you got 10,000, just put 50% of that 10,000, like 5,000 to the side. Don't even spend it. So tell them that you're going to make a payment every single month. So that way you're covered for the next 3 months using that other 50% to make a payment to them, and the other 50% to invest within yourself online. on any kind of niches or businesses that you want to run. So that gives you like 3 months of just like getting yourself ready to just, propel forward to start, you know, revenue into your online and start raking in, start, making money that you're running a business on. It's just, whatever lucrative income, passive income that you're creating online. It gives you enough time to start, you know, basically scraping in revenue on whatever that is, because that should be enough. 5,000 should be enough to get you whatever you're promoting online, your affiliate links. And if you're doing Shopify drop, if you're doing affiliate marketing, ClickBank, JVZoo, and all that stuff, that's enough to get you going. You just need to, in my next video, I'm gonna be explaining the 3 simple steps in creating a true wealth passive income. 3 simple steps on how to create a passive income online for beginners. And this is going to be an awesome video that I create after this one here. I just wanted to get this, across and to all you new beginners and that really wants an honesty from me and how things was done in my past and what I had to go through. So go to Upstart, get that money. Just tell them it's for major purchases. Get the amount that you want. And in the next business day, that money should be in your direct deposit within about 24, 48 hours. I'm not making no money from this. This is not even my affiliate. I'm basically just giving you this guys as a bonus. And, because I really want to help you guys out. So I will leave that description down below and go ahead and, get all those 3 things that I told you guys for the beginners that you need to have first. So get all these 3 things you need to have first if you want to succeed online. Have this in place. And then when you have that money, you can reach out to me. We do have a Facebook private group community. There's a free mentorship that I give out every Sunday. Go ahead and schedule your availability and see which day fits for you. Or we do also have a chat group on the private group. It's a fresh Facebook group. So there's 62 people in there, but they're all organic and they're all active. They're free lead gen. And we're going to grow that together as we move forward. And also, I also have my own website, for services when you guys get all this all together and you're ready for some major tier 1 traffic that really can convert you, whatever you're offering, whether it's affiliate MLM or business services that can convert tremendously to sales with high conversion rates from 95 to 100% almost. So I really got an awesome, traffic resources, and that's the bloodline of all online traffic. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to bring this out and hopefully you guys got something out of this, and press that like button. You know how it goes. Press that like button, subscribe to the channel. And we got a lot more coming, guys. And just stick with me on this. Be patient because I am a single father and I'm a parent, and I do have to do certain things throughout the day. But at the same time, I'm also trying to look out for my people or my community and give you guys something of its value, something that can help everybody out there, and like I said, the Facebook private group, it has something for everybody. There's investors, there's buyers, all kind of sort of niches. So use that platform. Give me your best day, worst day, put it on timeline. Get us get at me at the chat group and, schedule a one-on-one free mentorship that I give out and to help your business if you already have one online and how to get it going if you have not been making money out of your online business or your brand or your affiliate offer or your MLM, come at me with it. And, I'll do the best as I can do for you of what I know that works best. So other than that, I hope you guys, like I said, got something out of this video. Press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and love.